السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اليوم هشرح Harvard Writing Style Assignment. The first thing, you need to go to the website, the Moodle website of the school, and then you will find Harvard Writing Style. You're gonna open this one. You're gonna find the highlighted important points that I'm going to grade on them. So the first thing, the title, the second title, main title, second title, and then the margin should be 8.5 by 11 inch, which means 1.25 inch from the left to the right and 1 inch from the top to the bottom. And then the spacing, it should be double spacing, should be no extra spacing between paragraphs, and should be after the period there is one space. The writing should be 12 pt, time New Roman. Everything should be to the left and the page should be to the lower right. We are not going to do a footnote for now, and the indentation special in the first line should be 0.5 inch. Let's start to apply this. Now I prepared my assignment. The assignment is around 100 word minus and plus 10 words, which mean from 90 to 110. Everything below this and above this I'm going to subtract. Here in the left lower side you should see the word count, 100 plus or minus 10, which means now it's 114. I should remove for example four words. Let's see, for example, I'm going to see like this. Now it's 112. This is not good. I need to remove, without affecting the meaning of the text. So the first thing, we're gonna start by the margin. We're gonna highlight everything. We're gonna go to the layout and then margin. The margin should be, as we said, from the top and the bottom 1 inch, from the left and right 1.25, which means the default one. We go like this. Now it's in the correct margin. The second thing, after the margin, you're gonna see the spacing and the typeface and justification. So the spacing, we go to the home, we go to the paragraph, and spacing, there should be no spacing before or after, like this, 0, 0. And the line spacing should be double, like this. And we write okay. Now the alignment should be to the left, like this. Okay. And the writing should be time New Roman, and the size should be 12. خلاص. Everything should be black and no underline at all, zero underline. خلاص. خلينا نشوف ايش مكتوب تاني. So this is the spacing, the margin. Yeah, let's finalize. Now the main title should be bold, and each word is capital, no italic at all. Only this, they made it italic because it's a name. So in your assignment should have no italic writing. Let's do this in our assignment, and it should be in the center. Let's highlight this one, the topic. Let's do it in the center like this, bold, like this, and each word should be italic. Capitalize each word. Now you will find that there is underline here, which means there is something wrong. So you need to have a right click. You need to see for sure حروف الجر, it's 2 or not, should or also should not be a capital letter. And then this is the first title. The second title is to the left, everything capital, all the word, and bold. So let's do this. This is the second title. To the left, everything capital, uppercase and to the left. Here to the left the second title and everything capital. خلاص. And let's do something the last, maybe before the last. There's indentation special in the first line, 0.5. So this is the paragraph. The first line here, the upper top should be to the half inch. If you don't have ruler, you go sometime you go to insert, but I don't know where's the ruler here. And if you don't have ruler, you simply go to the first paragraph, first line, and do 10 spacing. 10 spacing means half inch. Let's see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is half inch. خلاص. Now the scientific information that you are giving in the assignment should be right, and the last thing should be insert page number, and then the page should be to the bottom right like this, and should you click here, it should have page and 1. It should be the number and it's indicating the page. So now our assignment looks nice and clean. I give you example of the assignment. This is the first assignment submitted by Sidra. And if we want to correct this assignment and see what's wrong in this assignment, we do highlight. For sure, the first thing is the title is not centralized. Why? Because there's from the right, and here, do you see from the left, it doesn't follow the margin. So you need to click on the margin, and then everything should be to 0. And then now you can see it's different. It's in the center. خلاص. The second thing is the title should be bold and capitalize each word, which is amazing. She didn't do second title. She didn't need it. She thought that she doesn't need it. And if now everything changed, because if we do this one, if we put the cursor here, we'll find that the margin is not on the margin that we want. So you put it here, and the first line at the top should be half inch. Here, look at this paragraph. If we click on the cursor, we will find that again the margins are not good. طبعا we make everything 0, and then we make the first line to the half inch, and then we can see that the page number, it's not in our desired position. So we remove the page number, and we go to insert page number to the bottom right, this style that have page and 1. And now do you see this one? Our assignment is nice and clean. The cursor here should be here, so that it doesn't change. And how I check this one, the spacing, I go to paragraph, I can find that there is 8, which is wrong. It should be 0, and the spacing here should be 0, double spacing, which is right. Look at this one. Ta-da! How it changed. A small change, but it's make a different and more comfortable to eye and to be corrected. خلاص. If I want to give you another example of the assignment, طبعا we can see to the left, this is 109 word, which is amazing. You can see it's not comfortable to the eye. You go like this. First of all, the margin is wrong. You go like this, highlight it, and then you go to the layout, margin, and you can see it's in the custom margin, which we don't want, and you press on the default margin. Ta-da! And then you can see that the title is not bold, and capitalize each word. You can see now that and there's underline, and 2 also, it shouldn't be capital. and this another two, it shouldn't be capital. And then we should highlight, as you can see, the first line is not half inch like this. Let's do it again because it's not, you can see this one, it should be the same margin. And here in the center, now it looks like in the center it should be at the left, and it should be half inch like this, the first line. And we make sure that the paragraph is all zero, before and after, zero, double, very good. Tara, and the page, so you can see that it's not the correct format. We need to insert our recommended page style. خلاص. For me, if you do one title, it's also good. And if you do two titles, my recommendation is one title, so you don't do a lot of work. This is the third assignment submitted by Nada Al-Uthman. We want to see if it's good or not. We're gonna highlight. We're gonna see the spacing. For sure, this should be zero, and here also should be zero, and here should be double, and immediately it looks different. And then the layout, it should be here the right margin. She did the right margin. Here there is an extra space that we don't need, and it should be, we don't need any extra space. All the lines should be occupied, and the first line, the paragraph, so immediately by default it make the first line, the paragraph, half inch indentation. خلاص. One more thing, that the page number is not our correct format, so we want to remove this page number. Let's go to the page number. It should be to the top, bottom to the right. Ta-da! And this one, it's not yet removed, so we removed it like this, and now it's the correct format, hopefully. خلاص. This is the fourth assignment by Arshia. We want to correct this assignment. Starting from the margin, everything is wrong. Let's highlight everything. Let's go to the layout. Let's go to the margin. Let's go to our default margin, which we want to make sure that it's from the top and the bottom is 1 inch, and from the left and the right 1.25. Let's press this one. Immediately it's different. And then we want to go to the paragraph, and we want to correct the spacing. Here is 0 and here is 0, and the line spacing should be double spacing. Ta-da! And then we can see that there is a lot of spacing, extra spacing, and here it should be from the title and the paragraph there is no spacing, and within the margin the alignment is wrong. خلاص خلينا نعمل كده. Do you see it's all in the 0? This is the 0, the line margin that we selected. And then she didn't make a second title, only one main title, which is amazing. She centralized after we make everything on 0 here, right and left, we make centralize here. خلاص. And then bold, and then capitalize each word, and then highlight everything later. And then we want طبعا she made the same text as Sidra, if I'm not wrong, which then she gonna lose some marks if she have the same text. I don't know, but I going to review that. And then the first line of each paragraph should be half inch. خلاص. And the page number should be at the lower bottom, and the format should be written one page. خلاص. Does it look nice? Now the word count 105, which is amazing. The grading system for this assignment, you're going to find the rubric attached to the assignment, and you can see that each thing, the capitalization of each word, the spacing, the style, the size, everything will count. So those are the things that you are going to lose marks on them. So please make sure if everything is fine before you submit your assignment so that you don't lose marks.